Hi there, Sagittarius. I hope that you're well. Today we're going to be taking a look at your connection. We're going to see the energy surrounding it. Doesn't matter if you guys are together or in separation. Here we have the Divine Masculine, number 12, breaks down to a 3. And here we have Worthiness, number 35, breaks down to an 8. So I am seeing here that whoever the Divine Masculine is in this relationship, they're definitely waking up to their power, to their own worthiness, to their own everything. So I feel like this has been kind of long overdue. I feel like maybe this is also something that you have tried to push. If this is your divine counterpart, you have definitely you definitely did your share of the job in order for them to wake up. You definitely helped them perhaps a little bit more, and maybe you even started questioning when this moment was going to happen. But I am seeing that all the hard work from their side and your support is definitely about to pay off, or is already paying off, because I'm seeing that this Divine Masculine is definitely waking up to who they really are, waking up to their power. So I feel like if they have been very, very hot and cold, if they have been very, very feminine, like not chasing, rather they were like attracting, they wouldn't really get up to go get what they wanted, they didn't know what they wanted to do in their life or something. I'm getting that is actually about to change. Let's see what else we have here. And I feel like obviously by them waking up to their own worth, they're also waking up regarding your worth. Okay, whoopsies. Here we have Lily, number 30, breaks down to a 3. And here we have Mountain, number 21, breaks down to a 3 as well. So we have 3 3s here. So we have 3, 3, and 3. So that is going to be your angel number regarding this matter. I am seeing that definitely it's not over yet. So there is still some work to do. There is still a few things that have to be done. I sense as well that whatever support, whatever everything it is that you have done in order for the Divine Masculine to wake up, you have already done your share. Now it's time for you to step back and think about yourself. Let the Divine Masculine do whatever it is that he has to do. So just like take a step back. It's like you've given them a little push, and now it's time for them to do the rest of the journey by themselves, in order to discover exactly who they are and what it is that they want to do. I feel like this is also going to bring more maturity into the relationship. I feel like you're both going to, especially you, I sense you're both going to discover that ultimately the journey towards enlightenment, or however it is that you want to call it, it's done individually, and we can't really do the work for someone else. I am seeing that with the Lily card, that as well talks about, a mature person, a mature male, a mature female. There's a lot of wisdom as well coming into that. So I am getting that basically your relationship is shifting. It's shifting into becoming better. And I feel like even though this mountain seemed very, very hard to climb, I feel like now it's going to be a little bit easier. It's going to feel a little bit less of a burden. And I feel like all the hard work that you have both put in is starting to pay off. So basically now that you are seeing the results, now that you're seeing that, the progress and everything, I feel like definitely is going to feel like it's going to be a little bit downhill. There is more motivation now to keep on going. Let's see what the tarot has for you. Okay, those are too many. Okay, here we have the Queen of Pentacles. Here we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Here we have the Nine of Cups. Here we have the Sun. And here we have the Five of Wands. I'm seeing that this message is more about the divine feminine. It could be that you have been trying to push your divine masculine to becoming the divine masculine, but it's like maybe you haven't really been successful. So it really depends. There are two sides to the story. One side in which, you know, the divine masculine is actually approaching their power, and one in which the divine feminine is trying in every single way to awaken the masculine, but that's not really gonna work. With this Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands in reverse, the divine feminine has to stop. The divine feminine has to think about herself. She has to think about her own life. She has to think about raising her own vibration. Remember, whatever it is that you don't like, you can leave. You don't need to stay. We don't need to get into relationships and try to change someone else. Or we don't even have the power to awaken them, ultimately. That is something that they do by themselves. We can support them. We can share our knowledge with them. We can share our tips and our advices with them. But ultimately, we can do the work for them. So if you have been trying to take some of their burdens and like for yourself, in order to deal with them for yourself, that has only put unnecessary burden on you. That's not your responsibility. Those are not your demons to fight. That is not your battle. So that is for them to do. So I am seeing here that you're going to have to start thinking more about yourself, your own life, your own sense of worth, your own everything. So by not chasing, you're going to start attracting, because I feel like you have been chasing, energetically chasing, for this person to awaken, which is not really going to happen if that is not something that they're ready for. I'm sensing that that is something that perhaps you have kind of tried to do already, but sometimes there is this inner conflict. There is this urge to, you know, either slap them in the face and tell them, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why can't you see the truth right in front of your eyes? Why can't you just start, you know, to become a man, or, you know, to become a woman? It depends on how this story resonates with you. Switch the roles if you have to, if it resonates better. Because ultimately that is not in your power to change. Here we have the Ten of Wands. Here we have the Hierophant. Here we have the Magician, and here we have Judgment. I feel like this is something that is going to be happening. I feel like the masculine is actually going to wake up, but I feel like they're the ones that have to basically take all of these burdens, all of the responsibility, and deal with it on their own. The only thing that you can do is be a source of support whenever they need it, whenever they ask for advice, whenever they ask for, you know, for anything. You know, you can be there and you can advise them and everything, as you are wiser than they are, and you're definitely ahead when it comes to this journey compared to them. You're definitely ahead, so you can give them tips, but they have to suffer all of this on their own. It is for their highest good. This is what their soul chose for them. So ultimately, we also have to respect the lessons and the burdens and the responsibilities that their soul decided to take upon once they came down here. I'm seeing here as well that this is like a way for you to tap to your higher self, obviously, and to gain even more wisdom from this. So it's like, take it as some sort of, this is gonna sound really bad, but this is like the only example that I can think of. Like, look at this person as some kind of a lab rat, you know, and see what they do, see their responses to themselves, to their triggers, to their outside environment, and learn from them, you know, learn from them. So that's also more knowledge and more wisdom that you're going to be incorporating, that you could use in the future, that you could help other people with. I am getting that you have a very healing energy. It could be that you are some kind of a spiritual worker or something like that. So whenever you're going to be encountering another divine feminine or another divine masculine, you're going to be able to, share this with them. And you're going to be able as well to gain some perspective as to why certain things happen, and you can explain them better to someone that is in your same situation but has no idea what is going on. But I am getting that if you just detach from the masculine, they're going to be doing things on their own. They are forced to be in their masculine. If you are in your feminine energy, they're forced to be in their masculine. And if they don't enter in their masculine, well, you got your answer, because there cannot be two masculines or two feminines in a relationship. It has to be balanced, and everyone has to bring their own different things regarding their own unique nature to the table, okay? All right, Sagittarius, this is all that I have for you. If it made sense, please let me know, and we're going to be seeing each other next time, okay? Bye-bye.